Hi, this is Terrence Park. Okay, I just turned on my desktop. This is much mm, less noisy. So, here I am. It's been a rough weekend. On Saturday, I was on my way to my sister's house while filming my second video, and it was a really sunny day. I took a walk with my wife after that, for 2 hours. It was really happy. The good thing is that I was able to park in my headquarters, which was near the Yangjaechon. That's the best thing of being a Hyundai guy. Oh well, sorry. Not supposed to say this, but well, who cares? Anyway, and on Saturday was my friend's married wedding, my best friend's wedding, and my job was to drive this lovely couple from the hair makeup shop to the wedding hall and taking them back to their home when it's over, after it's all over. So I came back to Pangyo at like 6 o'clock, where my wife was waiting for me at the department store, and well, it was a long day. Anyway, so today's topic is, I think it's my elementary school. I should start with. There are so many things I want to say, but maybe we should start from that. That's how we can arrange better. Okay, I think, yeah, let's start from the beginning of the elementary school. So my mother says to me that I didn't really finish learning Hangul before entering the elementary school, and well, that's something that I feel like quite embarrassed of, because at that time, I don't know, but maybe all my colleagues at that in the first grade already learned how to write and read Hangul. But uh, there's one memory that I have. I was reading a textbook with my mother, and she asked me what the color of the rain is. I didn't come up with the word transparent, because the rain is water, basically. I think I kept saying white, which is quite stupid. So my mother felt really, how do I say, she felt stuck, and she didn't really like that. So she scolded a bit, I think. It was really hard for me. And actually, I have came up with the word transparent by myself. So I succeeded. So the first year, hmm, what I remember is that the teacher was quite old. Maybe she was in the 50s, I guess. Early 50s, I'm sure. Or, yeah, she looked old. And I got hit on the palm 4 times in that year. I remember. Because I don't like getting punishment, and I remember everything. And on the first day of school, There was this girl sitting next to my seat, and she was maybe shy. She kept saying, hmm, like she doesn't want to talk to me. So, well, it was the first impression, but eventually maybe we got friendly later on. Yeah. The name of the school was Namsan Cho등학교, Namsan Elementary School, which was quite big. It had this really big, how do I say, big inside court. I mean, indoor court and indoor stage, like in Korean it's called Gangdang. And I really don't remember the first year, but I tried to behave well so that I don't get punishment. So I don't get punished. And it was, I think I have gotten some awards. One of the awards was being clean or something. It's called Changa or something. I think that's not the one that I wanted. I wanted something related to the score, the grades that I have. But in the first year of elementary school, what test do you get? What test do you take? And actually, that's not that humane. You're only like 6 years old, and you get tested and you get awarded for that grade. Yeah, for me, that's quite cruel. But it was, well actually, and at least I got something. And I think I remember. I think I learned how to bike thanks to my father. I had this bike with two wheels and two main wheels and two supporting wheels in the rear. And I rode it for a couple of months, and my father removed the supporting wheels, and we went to the ground. We went to the field in the elementary school, and my father pushed me from behind, and I was on it, and he kept saying that he's holding it, and I trusted it. And somehow I looked back, and he was far away, and I got surprised, and I fell. And that's the way how you learn to bike, right? But actually, that worked, and I was able to ride bike. And I think I liked playing soccer. My father, he dribbled quite well, and I was never able to steal his ball. I was so little. My father must have been really. My father must have had fun playing with me because I was too easy. I was an easy opponent. And on the second year, I think I played Catch Me If You Can, something like that, at the classroom, and I got cut. And I got just once on the palm. And I remember getting so many, how do I say, this, the teacher, she made us lift our chairs with our both arms on top of our head, and made us stay there for like at least 10 minutes to 30 minutes. I don't know what we did wrong, but maybe most of the times I was a nice student. There was nothing that I did that contributed to the cause of this kind of punishment, and I really didn't like it. And I told my mother at the time that I didn't really enjoy that, and my mother says that she gave the teacher a book as a present and as a gift, and that's when she started not punishing us that way. I don't know, but it was a happy memory. Ah, on the first year, there's okay. I have a friend whom I really don't really speak to these days, but I can reach out anytime I want. But I have a friend. Her name is Hana Kim. Hana? Hana. And actually, we went to the same kindergarten. And she was in the same class as I when I was in the second grade. And we had fun. I think I remember drawing naked women on the paper. We had fun. Actually, yeah, she lived right next door, like 2 minutes walk from my house, and her mother was the art teacher, and I've learned to draw since kindergarten at her house. And her house was at second floor. It's a big house with a small garden, and we had so much time. We had so much time. I mean, I spent a lot of time there, drawing and playing, and the father used to play video games, and I think I watched him playing that. He was playing good games, including the Herc. I don't know, something really interesting. I think I remember watching some videos there as well. So I'm not sure how much my mother paid for it, but yeah, it was fun. I was lucky to have Sona as my friend and her parents as well. It was a good memory. I think I can reach out anytime I want, but I don't know, it's been a while since our wedding. One time I contacted her on the New Year. I think it's been almost 2 years ago, and she didn't really react the way that I expected it to be. So I didn't really understand. I mean, she's not married yet, so I'm always ready for her visiting or marriage for wedding, but she's not really keeping in touch with me. I feel bad for it. Well, we can get back to that later because there's another story I have with her. Anyway, so I have covered till the second grade, and tomorrow, if possible, I can cover the third grade where I first changed my school because I had to, because my family finally went to this new apartment. It was as a rent. It was a rental, not something that we bought. And actually, that new apartment like maintained for only 7 months. Yeah, we'll cover that. So see you tomorrow, hopefully.